Republican Congressman Lee Zeldin, member of the House Foreign Affairs Committee, who participated in this testimony today. Congressman, good to see you tonight. Thank you very much for joining us. So tell me what you can about what transpired today.
The way the morning started, as you mentioned, Congressman Matt Gaetz came. He's a member of the House Judiciary Committee. If there was one committee in the House of Representatives that should have jurisdiction over an impeachment inquiry, it is the House Judiciary Committee. There was an effort by Adam Schiff. He was calling it dilatory. He said that he was going to dock Republican time if Adam Schiff didn't leave. We got a ruling from the parliamentarian on one key issue, part of which was the parliamentarian saying that it wasn't dilatory, that the Republicans shouldn't be docked time. They did ask Matt Gaetz to leave, but there's one huge outstanding question that we have. What rule is governing any of this process? What rule of the House is governing this impeachment inquiry? That the jurisdiction of the Intelligence Committee is to deal with intelligence-related matters. And here we are with this fly-by-night, making it up as we go along process where the American public is kept completely in the dark except for what Adam Schiff wants to cherry pick out to the American public, withholding a lot of key facts. And under the rules of the deposition, I can't even stand here before you today and tell you every single thing that happened. I can't tell you anything, but what I can say, it's our position, it's the Republican position, that there should be full transparency, there should be full sunlight, and the American public should know everything.
Yeah, I mean, I would imagine that a lot of people in this country feel the same way. It feels uncomfortable to have all of this happening behind closed doors and getting these little leaks here and there that, you know, people sort of can craft the way that they want to. This is from a story, an NBC story by Jonathan Allen, titled "Why Democrats Are Sure That Adam Schiff is the Perfect Person to Take on Trump." I want to get your reaction to this. Schiff's go-slow approach to the Trump impeachment earlier this year reflects a native caution that reassures Democrats they have found a steady hand even as Republicans are demonizing him. What do you think of that?
They found themselves a liar and a leaker. This is before this process started. We're coming off of the whole Russia collusion delusion, where if we all remember March 22nd, 2017, Adam Schiff is on MSNBC. He said he had more than circumstantial evidence that President Trump colluded with the Russians in order to win the 2016 election. He still hasn't produced it. I haven't seen it. Mueller couldn't find it. That's all from the past. Fast forward to what we're seeing now. Adam Schiff and his team had contact with the whistleblower before there even was a whistleblower complaint, before there was even a whistleblower attorney. When he was asked about it on national TV, he lied and said, "We haven't been in contact, but we'd like to be." When Adam Schiff said that Donald Trump demanded on that July 25th call that President Zelensky in Ukraine, quote, manufactured dirt on the Bidens, that was completely untrue. And when he stood before gave his opening statement in front of the acting director of national intelligence, he put words in the president's mouth with a whole other version of the transcript that's not reality. So it's very telling that the House Democrats believe that their best point man is someone who can't tell the truth, who's getting rated by these fact checkers with 4 Pinocchios. He's lying so much they should probably call it 4 Adam Schiffs.
That gave him 4 Pinocchios. I thought it was very interesting that he said, you know, he's kind of downplaying now the whistleblower testimony. It's like he wants this person to kind of go away. And now he's saying that he wants the focus to be on the transcript, which is what a lot of people said all along. You know, we have the transcript now, so we can see what was said here. He seems to be, you know, sort of on that side of the equation now. What's going on with that? What's your interpretation of that?
Well, one of the problems is that he and a couple of his staffers have become fact witnesses in this impeachment inquiry. If there was a witness list produced by Republicans, it would actually include 2 of his aides who were part of this whole process before there was even a whistleblower complaint. We would absolutely want to, should we are demanding to hear from the whistleblower, as well as the other people in that complaint who are anonymous. We have questions that we want to have asked. Those are just a few of them. And Ambassador Pyatt, for example, would be another person. So the Republicans have this witness list, but because Nancy Pelosi hasn't even cast a vote yet to create a formal impeachment inquiry, we don't have subpoena power in the minority. The president can't have counsel downstairs. He can't cross-examine witnesses or present evidence.
It's a very interesting point. You know, you point out that in the prior procedures of impeachment with Richard Nixon and Bill Clinton, the minority had some rights. So there was some structure in all of this. You know, are you going to get anywhere with that argument? Is there any sense of of making sure that there's fairness in this process?
The American public should be demanding it. The Democrats should be providing Republicans and the president the same exact rights that they would demand if everything was reversed. But instead, they want to have this particular process where they can cherry pick out information, withhold other key facts, while also lying to create a narrative to try to take down a sitting president. Where, for example, on the substance, we've been talking process a lot. On the substance, if you put the transcript out of Ambassador Volker and you get to read the facts about how on that July 25th call, President Zelensky didn't know there was a hold on aid, from the readouts from Ukraine and U.S. government, and from the meeting the next day and the weeks to follow, so on and so on. The aid got released, the hold was getting released anyway. All of these facts from one particular deposition, I want them all out.
Congressman Zeldin, thank you. Great to have you with us tonight, and we'll be watching as this moves forward. Come back soon. Good to see you, sir.
Thank you.